again, rounds in this fight. And some of the fans who attend this not necessarily appreciative of all the sportsmanship.
The chance to be earned throughout this arena, they really want him to close the show here and see if he can knock Shane Mosley out. Of course, he had him down earlier in the fight.
And, you know, he's definitely trying for the knockout.
Yes.
He's definitely giving the people what they want.
Now Mosley coming forward a bit. Mosley going down at 145 into round number 3. From a short left hand to the chin. In the WBO World Championship, Manny Pacquiao cruising. It's been hard to look good because Shane Mosley has been a defensive, retreating fighter.
And on the inside, Mosley holding a lot as he is there, trying to buy some time.
Shane Mosley looking every bit of 39 years old.
Much less than he normally has at 534, but he landed 171, twice the number of Mosley.
But for Manny Pacquiao, he's taken 6 consecutive men who were all bigger than him in 4 heavier weight divisions and defeated them all. David Diaz, Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto, Joshua Clowney, Antonio Margarito, and now Sugar Shane Mosley. Mosley hit with another straight left hand on the chin.
A quick reminder, remember, this man started his career at 106 pounds. He's up to 147 fighting big punchers. It's amazing.
Right hook. Connects to Pacquiao.
Looking for the 7th win against one loss and 1 draw, 12 rounds. Shane Mosley 5-6-1 over 12 rounds, so his losing record will get worse in this one.
My question is, as soon as he fought next, it's not for Mayweather. He's run out of votes. He beat everybody.
True.
6 seconds to go. Manny Pacquiao continues to roll on as he will likely defeat Shane Mosley, and the fans not happy with the performance by Sugar Shane.
There were obviously places in this fight where Shane Mosley appeared to have a chance to make something happen, but could not take the risks. And for this man, Manny Pacquiao, the spirituality of Pacquiao, something that he doesn't wear on his sleeve. It's genuine, and it's something that drives him very, very much.
Knowing Manny, especially when he comes to Las Vegas, he may go perform a concert tomorrow.
He is going to perform, in fact, later tonight at a pool party in Mandalay Bay.
So you've been invited, I think.
I'm singing a duet with him tonight.
And the reaction from Mrs. Pacquiao. Very intense outside the ring.
Concerning to the end, though, but more concern here by Bella Gonzalez, Mosley's girlfriend.
So let's take a look at the punch stats.
These numbers are really interesting and revealing. Manny Pacquiao throwing twice the number of punches as Mosley and landing twice the number. What is interesting, Antonio, is that Pacquiao threw about 400 or 500 less than we normally see him throw in a 12-round fight. Is that because Mosley was able to, as a taller man, be defensive enough?
Well, you know, he moved a lot, and he didn't really give Pacquiao those opportunities. But what's really revealing to me is 5 combos after 12 rounds.
Yes.
5 combos.
And let me tell you, we caught 1 or 2 on replays. That's about all there was 5. Yeah. There were 2 official knockdowns in this fight. One we believe was quite legitimate, and that was when Manny Pacquiao knocked down Mosley. He would land kind of an uppercut on the inside here, and it turned out to be a very good punch. Straight left hand. Yeah, it was actually straight left hand. And Mosley was in trouble, as evidenced by that. Later on in the fight, however, in round 10, it was Manny Pacquiao who would go down, although it became really obvious that it was a push. There was no punch landed. And I'm really surprised Kenny Bayless acquiesced to the outside, the timekeeper and countered for the knockdowns to make it a knockdown because he had a good look.
Now let's go inside the ring and Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Glenn Trowbridge scores about 119 to 108. Dave Moretti sees it 120 to 108. And Dwayne Ford scores about 120 to 107. All 3 in favor of the winner. And still the WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
So Manny Pacquiao does it again, improving his record to 53-3-2, defeating Shane Mosley to retain his WBO World Championship.
And it was a performance in which Manny Pacquiao did all of what he needed to win. Even if it wasn't as electrifying as a couple he's had recently, from his standpoint, he did as much as he could in this fight. And certainly there were moments that were electrifying.
Yeah, I agree with you, Al. I mean, Shane really just didn't give him any opportunities tonight. And I thought Shane was going to lay it out on the line, and for whatever reason, he didn't.
You're right. All right, let's go back inside the ring and Jim Gray.
All right, Gus, thank you very much. As the 2 combatants now talk to one another.
You did a great job. You got good power, speed. I'm proud of you, man. You did a real pound king, man. Thank you. Coach, thank you. Good fight.
Manny, how would you assess your performance here in this fight tonight?
Well, we did our best, and his best also. And I mean, I tried to do my best to give a good fight to make people happy, and that's what we're trying to do.
Were you as precise and as sharp as you have been in the past this evening in your mind?
No, I want to move, but in the middle round, my legs get tight. That's why I'm trying to, I want to move, but my legs
Your leg was tight. Is it because the buckle on your shoe was bothering you, as your corner was saying?
No, this is my problem before when I fought Marquez. So we're gonna work on this.
What do you take from this performance now as you move forward in your career?
What I'm sorry?
What do you take from this performance? Are there things that you now feel that you have to go back and work on?
Yes, I have to work on this on my legs because when my legs before it's hurt, I work in, and when it's fine, I didn't work anymore. So now it's come back my problem. So I have to work again.
Why are your legs bothering you? You said they were hurting you before. What's the problem?
I'm getting tired. That's why I told my coach to raise my legs. I can't move.
In the 3rd round, you knocked Shane down. As we can take a look at it here on the monitor. Tell us what was going on. Did you feel that would be the end of the fight?
I think I gave him a lucky shot, and that's straight, and mostly he's not slow. I mean, he's fast, and he's waiting for my mistake, and he wants to counter it. I'm careful on that.
Were you surprised that Shane didn't move forward at all tonight and never seemed to pull the trigger?
Well, I think he felt my power, I mean, I want to fight toe-to-toe, but, this is boxing, it depends on the style of the opponent.
Manny, stay with us for just a moment. We're going to ask you about what you want to do next. We have Shane here with us, has been listening to this. Shane, your thoughts at age 39 of your performance this evening?
I thought I did a pretty good job. I mean, I wouldn't blame on the age because I still can get in with young guys and do what I do. Manny's an exceptional fighter, good speed and power. Power that I haven't even got hit with before, so it's amazing. He's very fast and strong, and he's a fighter, he's a warrior. That's kind of cut my cloth. I had to box a little bit today.
Shane, you told us before the fight that you had no concerns, and then you got into the fight, and repeatedly throughout the fight, Antonio Tarver said during the telecast, as did Al Bernstein, that they thought that you didn't take enough risks to be able to beat who is the best man in the world. Would you agree with that? And why didn't you?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, the risk, when you take a risk, more risk, then you're susceptible to get knocked out. And I believe early in the fight, when he had knocked me down, it kind of surprised me with his punching power. That's the real legit, that's the most legitimate knockout I got hit with in a long time. So I said, well, this guy must really have some power.
What will you do now? You said retirement was not in the equation before the fight. Will you not consider that?
I really don't know. But I fought the best. This is pound king right here. I fought the best, and I came a little short. So we'll go back to the drawing board. See, I mean, this guy's amazing right here.
Shane, thank you. We appreciate your time, Manny.
Thank you.
What now will you do? Who will you want to fight next?
I don't know yet, but I have to come back to the Philippines and back to work in Congress, and I want to thank everybody for supporting us and for the prayers, and this time I will do my best, and tonight I just cramp my legs, that's why I can't move, but I do my best.
You seem disappointed.
No, I'm not really disappointed, but the problem is I didn't expect that my legs is getting tight and cramp and it's hurt. So
everybody wants to know about Floyd Mayweather. You told us you hear his name constantly in your head. You hear it from everybody who asks you, and everybody out there watching tonight wants to know when you, as the best fighter right now in the world, is going to take on the other best fighter, and what is it that you can do, you think, to attract him to have a fight with you?
I don't know, I don't care who's the fighter of my opponent. I can't fight that, but it depends on how the regulation of my promoter, and the people recognize me as a pound for pound, so I respect that.
How badly do you want to fight Floyd Mayweather, Jr.?
For me, I don't care if the fight is post-pro or not. I have done a lot of boxing, and I'm satisfied with what I have done in boxing. Because I want to fight, because the people want it.
Manny, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you next time.
And thank you to all the fans. And if you want to update, just go to mpboxing.com. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Manny. All right, guys. Back down to you.
All right. Thank you very much. As Shane Mosley walks back into the dressing room. And let's take a look at how the scoring went for Pacquiao Mosley.
First, a look at the official judges' scorecards. Dwayne Ford, Dave Moretti, and Glenn Trowbridge dominant. Mosley won 2 rounds on one scorecard and only 1 on the other 2. So clearly a dominant victory for Manny Pacquiao. And on the unofficial press row scoring, almost the exact same story with Tim Dahlberg, Chris Mannix, and Lance Pacman.
All right, Gus Johnson along with Al Bernstein and Antonio the Magic Man Tarver. And Al, we'll start with you. I thought that Shane Mosley was very honest in his assessment of his performance tonight.
I thought actually both fighters were extraordinarily honest, because Mosley understanding that the power hurt him early, and he did fight, in fact, the defensive fight. And I thought Manny Pacquiao also honest about the fact that because of, I guess, these leg issues he had, and we were wondering why he didn't move more, it created a less than perfect performance by him. So I think his honesty was really refreshing as well, because he's saying, look, it wasn't my absolute A game because of a physical issue, but what is amazing is without his A game, he still dominates and wins.
Antonio, 39 years old, Shane Mosley, didn't look like he could pull the trigger. Doesn't know what his future looks like right now, because as you mentioned, who could he get a fight with at this particular point?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks as if he was retreating too much. He wasn't willing to cross that line and stay there and go toe-to-toe with Manny Pacquiao. And he mentioned that his power was unbelievable. He said that he hasn't been hit like that in a very, very long time. And that's the type of power that separates Manny Pacquiao from the rest of the fighters out there.